Corporate Communications Department in JetBlue, everyone's favorite airline, I hope. And she will be talking to us today about her position and how she climbed the ladder to this position and her background and the whole communication, internal and external communication world. So Ms. Dervin, her major is actually in journalism, and she graduated from Lasell College Chicago. And she has been with the airline since 2005, so almost celebrating your 8th-year anniversary very soon. And when we first started thinking about Com Day and thinking about who to invite, I reached out to Jenny to invite her, and I was fully ready to be begging her to come here. But since Jenny's attached to her cell phone, within 5 minutes she replied to me and said, "I'll definitely be here." So we're very lucky that she literally took an airplane this morning, a JetBlue airplane, I'm assuming, and hopped in from New York, from Long Island City, to be here, and we'll be hopping back to New York right after this session. And I'm very thrilled to have worked actually with Jenny and her very talented team, communication team, over the summer for a couple of weeks, and gotten to know a little bit more about this great airline and how they run the communication side of the house. So thank you so much for joining us, and the floor is yours.
Excellent, thank you. Hi everyone. Thank you for having me, I appreciate it. As soon as I came to the building, I felt like I was back in college. I just got that feeling. I was like, oh man, my schedule is a little bit more my own. I have a little time to think about things instead of just doing things. So thank you for giving me this environment. I appreciate it. If the two are not in alignment, then you have job security for your company. That is the gift you give to your company by standing up and saying these two things do not align. Respond within minutes of the actual event without getting official communications from the plane or from the airport. So we a lot of times have to act on what's being reported by the public, and as we know, initial reports are often wrong. But when you have a picture, you know that you have to respond. Specialize in, just to give you a taste of kind of the things that we do at JetBlue. Before I get into these, I will say that every person in CorpCom at JetBlue, we want them to be a generalist. So we want them to be able to kind of fit every need, be able to do any kind of story at a certain level. They don't have to be excellent at it or the expert on staff, but they do have to know how to be able to answer a media call, write a press release, do a speech for an executive, things like that. But there are some areas that you can really specialize in, specialize your career in, if this is where your interest or talents kind of find you. The first one is persuasive communications. So this is kind of the campaign style communications, whether it's political or in JetBlue we have a number of campaigns to convince crew members to act one way or another. An example would be the J.D. Power Award. We have we want to win the number 9 award this year. So that over the past year, we've been talking a lot about customer service and what really drives customer service. So that's been more of a campaign style.